anticipating this one all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total at it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Let's go! Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State right back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the wheels. It's Moss. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Such a great job on the defense, putting on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Williams will pass. Finds the tight end. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That's reeled in, it's Moss. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the front team. They'll start this drive going to the pass. Incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Power football with the run. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Good completion on the out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle before. That is so well done.
Well done. Got
can do here from a play clock.
It's running room. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. And he rolls into the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does a touchdown bounds. They get set for the point after we had the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They'll start to return inside his spot. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Going right to work up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job on the defense. As soon as they catch the football, limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
Back to throw. It's Battiato. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And then it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They were used twice in that loss a week ago. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun. Give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the...
He's getting it rusty. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Howard. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback shooter. My stats, I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he made that extra point to win turf, no problem at all. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Kennesaw State 14, Middle Tennessee, 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work.
29 Philly.
Lost a throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hunt. He was not going to be denied. Discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down to the 40. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking to fire. Throws man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
To the wideout.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Puts it out on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Race, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Tuna.
To the air, it's Battiato. He's got him in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. How about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the quarterback.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. There he goes to the right. Running on the Jets. Inside the top. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. The defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of our home team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep here with the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not much running room there.
How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down. Brings us to 4.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
kick is in the air. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bow it up, stuffing the run.
They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up the 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rodgers. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They booted away on 4th down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quick.
He wants to go deep. He's got it all right. Finds a seam. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, MTSU.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Williams looking for a man. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. He's looking to pass. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll take it himself. And he runs it impossible. You don't give a hoot. from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Keeps it on the bootleg. Might be looking to run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw. It's Santiago. Fears the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the pitch pickup. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. 29 off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally the defense is able to get some trying all game long. Different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
And that's a big shot. That's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They bring the punter onto the field now. It's a fake. He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, and he picked it off. Bringing it back. Did some work on the return. They mark him out of bounds right at the 20.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
They'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
The Sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Battiato. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He uncorks one deep. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
How oftentimes can you say that there's a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What a man.
The 18 unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Kennesaw State 42, Middle Tennessee 7.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunt. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Unloads to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback was really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting to TFL.
They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Right down the ball. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Syracuse is currently trailing But if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football.
And he throws another interception. His third one right.
That's how you got to get the defense ready, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd and long.
Now 55 feet.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the mark. Turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to 8. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
Jackrabbit.
Here comes Scott. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loses 4. Brings up second
On
down.
the set.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Kennesaw State 45, Middle Tennessee 7.
Okay,
So the
ready?
final period starts with a second down play.
Get set. Get set.
Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Picks up 1.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He splits the upright. Well, that's just piling on.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
That was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long. Now you're set up to throw.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
On the play.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. How about this back staying on track and getting it out of the option? They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Middle Tennessee, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line. And a great job of coverage there. And he'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to keep running. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped it. Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They dial up on second, and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes a connection. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.